Most people who have a pain in the butt think that they have piriformis syndrome, deep gluteal syndrome, or even sciatica. But statistics show that piriformis syndrome is actually very rare, accounting for only 0.3 to 6% of all buttock pain cases. And after reviewing over 10,000 back, butt, and sciatic pain cases, my experience tells me that most people who feel pain in their butt actually have an upstream problem in their lower back, causing referred pain downstream into the glute and into the leg. My name is Dr. Charlotte Johnson, physical therapist, and in this video I'm going to share with you two simple self-movement tests that you can perform right now from home to prove that you do not have piriformis or deep gluteal syndrome or even sciatica. And the reason this is so important is because if you have pain in your glute or in your leg and you think it's caused by a problem in your butt, like piriformis syndrome, but it's actually caused by an upstream problem in your back, then you'll waste a ton of time, energy, and money treating the wrong problem. All right, so the first self-movement test is a three-way back bend. We're going to move your spine in multiple directions in the backwards position to see if when we do so, if it reproduces your butt pain or your leg pain, numbness, and tingling. And this is a really telling test because oftentimes people present with no back pain whatsoever, but only a pain in their butt, which makes people miss that the back is the actual cause. And by moving your spine in these directions, we'll often find that you can switch on or turn on the pain in your glute, which tells us it's actually a back problem, an upstream problem in the back, referring pain downstream into one or both of the glutes or even into the leg. So what you're gonna do to start this test is you're gonna put your feet about shoulder width apart, put your hands on your hips like this, or even like this, and just bend straight backwards. Does this reproduce any type of butt pain, leg pain, numbness, or tingling? If so, it's a back problem, not a piriformis problem. Now, if that's okay, move on to a little bit more of an advanced back bend test where we're gonna test the corners. So you're gonna twist to your right, and then you're going to bend straight backwards. We call this a rotation extension test. This closes down on the joints, on the nerves, on the discs, and the other structures on the back right side of the spine. Then go ahead and twist to the left and bend straight backwards. And in many cases, if you're watching this right now, what you'll find is that, again, even if you have no back pain, that when you do one or multiple of these tests, you'll get a jolt or a shot of pain in your butt or down your leg, which tells you it's a problem in the spine causing pain in the butt, usually a disc problem followed by a facet joint, a joint problem, or even an SI joint problem within the pelvis. Now, if bending your back in those three directions was pain-free, then it tells us it's likely not a back problem. You can go ahead and learn more by checking out my other diagnostic videos to figure out or confirm if you do in fact have piriformis syndrome. The second self-movement test is a seated straight leg raise. So take the leg of the painful side to start, and then we'll actually also compare it to the pain-free side. Start with your toes pulled up, your heel on the ground, and go ahead and just raise it up. Let's just say my right side is the painful side. Go ahead and do this slowly. And if this test is negative, meaning it is not painful, it does not reproduce your butt, hamstring, leg symptoms, pain, numbness, or tingling, then we can be 90+% certain that you do not have sciatica. So this straight leg raise test is a wonderful screening test, such that if it is not painful, then it rules out sciatica as the cause of your symptoms. Just like if we bend backwards in those multiple directions and we don't increase your buttock pain, then we can essentially rule out the back as the cause of your pain. So now we want to take this test one step further. So let's just say you do this test and it is painful. This tells us that you likely do have sciatica. Again, if it's negative, you don't have sciatica. But let's just say it is painful. You have some type of pain, numbness, or tingling, or some type of sciatic nerve irritation. Well, now we can get even more diagnostic. So now do it on the pain-free or the good leg, the same test. And if you perform that straight leg raise on the good leg and it causes you to feel butt pain, leg pain, numbness, or tingling in the bad leg, your affected side, then this is highly diagnostic of not only you having sciatica, but it being caused by a disc problem, likely a disc herniation, a disc protrusion, extrusion, something like that. We call that a positive cross straight leg raise, whereby you raise the pain-free leg and you get symptoms on the painful side. So to summarize, if you have a pain-free leg raise, then you do not have sciatica. If you have a painful leg raise, you likely do have sciatica, but there can be many causes. Feel free to check out my other videos on diagnostics to figure out the most likely source of the sciatica symptoms. If raising the good leg causes pain in the bad leg, then it's likely caused by a disc herniation, not piriformis syndrome, deep gluteal syndrome, or something in the butt. So there you have it, two quick and easy self-movement tests to help you figure out the most likely source of your symptoms. Is it really a piriformis problem, or is it a back problem causing you to feel pain in your butt? Do you really have sciatic nerve irritation or not? As you go throughout these tests, let me know below in the comments the results of the tests. And then if you're interested in learning how to resolve these problems naturally, how to figure out more specifically what could be causing your pain, be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks so much.